I'm about to show you a client's website made almost entirely online by uploading images and entering text into pre-formatted pages. We're going to sign in to their test environment. And here we are in the home page. 2 to 5 images is great as an intro to your products. And of course, this website is extremely dynamic. You can continually update those splash photos, which is a great way of giving everybody the impression that you constantly have new items to look at. Now, what separates other websites from the furniture websites are collections and swatches. Here we have a number of collections, bedroom collections. If we click on one of them, we see this nice, what I'd call splash photo on top, and then all the items in that collection. Here we have a nice, neat way of going back to where we were in bedroom collections. See, there's everything is underlined that has a link. The user needs to know this. If we go to the first item, you can see how easy it is to go through this entire website, because those pictures that we just saw before were kind of small. These are a lot larger, and we can page through them all. You know exactly where you are. You're at the second one, the third one. I think the second one has a lot of detail. It's quite a nice piece of furniture, and you can see all the different swatches that it comes with. Now you have a master list of swatches, and the client has chosen of the master list these 5 swatches that this particular piece of furniture comes in. All this information you can customize as you like. You don't have to put description or detail for everything. If you don't put it in, the program leaves the entire line out, so there's no empty space to look at. Of course, if we look for this item under beds, we find it, and then we find the link back to the collection, which is right here, and we can click it, go back into that collection. Let's just look at those thumbnails. The size of the photos are pretty standard, 4 by 6. That's for 1 unit high, 1.5 units wide. And if you want a larger view, click here. Of course, when you upload a large photo, and you only have to do that once. Make sure it is large enough for this photo, and maybe in future we might increase the size of this photo. So all those photos are resized automatically. You can change the order of anything you see here, the first photo you want to see in there. So it has a great deal of flexibility. You can add anything here. All these are added by the user. The category, subcategory, whether they add a collection or not. And then if you're wondering what do you do if your picture is not a 4 by 6, you see you have a white background, and the image is centered in that white background. So that solves that problem. Now the client here has chosen to include prices. That's completely optional. You can just include the name. It'll automatically adjust for space. So this has a great deal of flexibility. They have a number of pages. Probably the testimonials is the most important from a marketing perspective. Now this is all pre-formatted. The photos are always optional. The link is optional, but it's really nice to have a link to this person's Facebook or blog or something that verifies that they do indeed exist. And you see the photo of what they purchased. This is a great way to promote your business. And we have how it works and facts, and they are the exact same type of format. I won't get into that too much now, but There's an option of having a column here and then 2 columns here, or 1 column here and then 1 paragraph here. When you get a great deal of facts, you could have 20 or 30 facts. It's great to have that opportunity to sort them in any order you like, and you can have an introductory paragraph. The client here is just going to be upgrading to the latest version, and we'll be putting their information in shortly. For About Us, that is a custom page. Again, anyone with very little skill can create a page in HTML, and you can copy and paste the code, and you can upload the photo. You can put HTML in there, of course, as you see, and you link the top menu items to those pages. Then, of course, there's a footer which you can put in. And on this home page, you can change the size of that text, that paragraph, the color, whatever you like. And that's probably where you put a lot of information that the search engine will pick up, that in a nutshell says what your business is. Having a website that is so dynamic will help you help raise your rankings in the search engine, because that's one of the important factors that Google uses to determine if a web page is up to date. There are a lot of dead pages out there. If you keep adding to this, this person has a separate section for in stock, but if you keep changing this, you're much likely to be higher in the search engine. And of course, when you see the administrative videos, you'll see how to change anything. You can make this quite a bit more fancier at the top. You can put background images there, and you can put background images in the footer. So it has definitely enough flexibility to give enough pizzazz to make it look like you have a very professional website. Thanks for listening, and I hope you look at the other video from FurnitureWebMarketing.com.